Yo, what's up boys, it's your boy Macoy, and in today's video, we're actually going to be playing on minemen.club, and we're going to be playing Bridge. For the past couple months, I've been really enjoying Hypixel Bridge, and recently minemen.club released their own little bridge thing. So yeah, we're going to be trying it out, and I'll show you like what's good about it, what's bad about it, and you know, all that stuff. Before this video starts, I just wanted to say a few things. So only 8.1% of my viewers are actually subscribed, so if you're in the 91.9% of people who aren't subscribed, just go down, check if you're subscribed. If you aren't, you know, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. It would really help, and it would, you know, for the YouTube algorithm and such, you guys know. Next up, if you look at this pack and you say, whoa, I really like this texture pack, it's a mighty fine looking texture pack, then what you guys can also do is, once again, subscribe. This here is my 2500 sub pack, and you guys might look down and say, Macoy, you're only at 2200 subs, and that's the point. If you guys want the pack, you have to sub. So once we hit 2,500 subs, I'll release the pack in a video, and you guys will be able to download it and whatnot, and use it and such. But yeah, until then, you guys just get to gaze at this beautiful pack that Mighty Asian made for me. Alrighty, with no further interruptions, let's get into the games. Alright, so this is the second game I'm gonna be recording. Okay. Or no, actually, sorry, this is the third game that I'm recording of today's video. Plain and simple. I'll keep it real. The first game, alright. It was too long. The second game, I kind of forgot to like commentate, and it wasn't that good of a game. He left after like the first goal. And I didn't really explain Hypixel Bridge, sorry, minemen Bridge in general, really. So for those of you who don't know, because I know a lot of my viewers are either just random like people or just like people from my TikTok, tiktok.com /@MacoyDoesThings, if you guys want to check that out. Thank you guys for 750k. Or they're people that really like Bed Wars, and they probably haven't really tried out Hypixel Bridge to see, you know, what it's all about, and it's an amazing game. Alright, Hypixel Bridge, I love it. It has its problems, it has its pros, it has its cons, but like, overall, I have had so much fun in the past couple months of playing it. The community is really small, and like, I really like the community. And there's just so many pros about Hypixel Bridge. But recently, minemen.club, if you guys don't know, na.minemen.club or eu.minemen.club, depending on where you are. Recently, like a couple weeks ago, it went under this revamp thing, and they added a bunch of new modes, one including Bridge, and obviously all the Bridge people are like, oh my god, it's Bridge, and we were very excited. So, how am I gonna outplay this guy? I guess I could just jump. Why is this is not working? That did not work. But yeah, they added Bridge, and I've played probably about 10 games, around 10 games of minemen Bridge, and I've played all the maps. I've seen what minemen Bridge has to offer, and I guess I'll just kind of be reviewing it while playing it, type of thing. But yeah, we'll go. Yeah, the first main pro is like the lag. There's not really any lag. Which is more of a con for Hypixel, if anything, because Hypixel's Bridge servers are completely a joke. You can fall into the goal, you can lag back, there's just so much wrong with that game. But yeah, with minemen, you're not gonna have that much lag. I don't think I've ever even like hit any tiny bit of lag on minemen, which is a massive plus. Obviously, you gotta credit it to Hypixel a little bit, man. They run like an average of like 150,000 people on the server. Okay, minemen has a couple hundred, so they are like astronomically smaller of a server than Hypixel. And I'm playing bad right now. Okay, just it's early. Okay, but yeah, no, overall, no lag, beautiful. And you can also do this, which is it's kind of fun. You can sometimes jump over people if you're lucky. I guess I'm not lucky. Okay, I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, I guess the first con we'll get into is the maps, okay? At first, I saw minemen's maps, and I saw other people talk about minemen's maps, and I thought they were good maps. Alright, I thought they were decent maps. Alright, and if you know anything about Hypixel's maps, then you'll know that, that there's good maps on Hypixel and there's bad maps on Hypixel. Alright, a good map would be something like Boo, Sorcery, Urban, and a bad map would be all the spawn block maps, Cheesy, Tundra. Okay, if you know the names, then you know what I'm talking about. Alright, they're decent maps, you know, Tundra's playable sometimes, it can be. But yeah, all the other ones are very bad. One thing about minemen is they have no spawn block maps, alright? They took Lunar and they said, you guys have only spawn block maps, we're gonna have no spawn block maps. And I appreciate that. The only problem is they took the complete opposite idea of, you can trap people in their spawn, and let's not let people get into the spawn, okay? Because every single map on Minemen is a massive hippo map where you block off the spawn, and if you to the untrained eye, it doesn't seem that bad. But let me tell you, okay, it is bad. Okay, there are I have played the first game that I recorded. It was a 15-minute long game, and we tied at 1-1. That should never happen. That is not content. That is not a fun game. That is just unenjoyable. But yeah, no, their maps are just a joke. Okay, Hypixel can always beat them in maps, because they don't have only bad maps. They also mix in some good maps. I'm just minding out his hippo there because I'm toxic. Oh, it's 5th goal as well. I didn't even realize that. Alrighty, but getting into the next game, as you can see, tiny little goal. There is a second entrance, but if somebody's defending, you're not gonna really get into there. There is also a cool trick on this map that I want to show you, but first off, I gotta make this massive. It's the same guy I just faced. Let's go, easy win. But yeah, no, there's you gotta build a massive hippo. I'll just build like a little bit of a smaller one, just because he's not building one, so he's not bad at PvP though. And that's another thing, is because Minemen, if you don't play on Minemen, it's a PvP server mainly, pop PvP, UHC, all that kind of stuff. So oh, he's actually hippoing now. So people are gonna be pretty good at PvP versus on other servers such as Hypixel. People are not always the best at PvP, and I can usually, for the most part, out PvP everyone on Hypixel. Most people on Hypixel. Also, here's the little trick. You can actually ghost block clutch. Come on, give me it. Come on! As I was saying, you can ghost block clutch. Let's see if I can actually do this. Oh my god. It's not even that big of a thing. Okay, so come on, ghost block. Oh, on there. Perfect. Okay. And then what you do is you run up this tree, and they can't get up here without ghost blocking, and they're basically stuck there. And I've seen someone clutch on this slab. I think you're supposed to clutch on one of these slabs somehow, some way. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Yeah, he's hacking. But yeah, no, there's a little, you can ghost block clutch, versus on Hypixel. You can do it every once in a while, but you can't really do it. So it's always fun to ghost block clutch, without good old watchdog stopping you. Let's see, what else do I have to say about the server? Okay, we have bad maps, good lag, or like no lag. I don't really know. I mean, there's not much else to do with bridge. I will say, I kind of touched on this earlier, but like, yeah, like I said, you never fall through goals. So as you can see, when you fall into a goal, it automatically scores, right? The exact same as on Hypixel, and there's, you just jump into the goal and you scored. The difference about Hypixel is, for whatever reason on Hypixel Bridge, they don't actually have blocks underneath the goal to catch you, but they have like detection systems to detect if you fell through it or not. The one thing, and if you guys play Bridge, you know this damn too well, is that you will fall through goals, because when there's lag, sometimes if a server is lagging too much, Hypixel, people will lag right through you, and you'll see them in one place, and they'll practically teleport to another place. And although on their screen, they walked the entire distance, and timing-wise, it's perfectly, they went that distance, the server sees them as in one spot, and then in a different spot. So when you're on Hypixel, and they have the little detection system to detect if you went through the goal or not, if it lags, and you jump through the goal, and then it unlags, it'll just see you in the void, not know that you went through the goal, and just kill you, and you'll fall right through the goal into the void. So the difference between that and Hypixel is, I mean, Minemen never lags, so it's not gonna happen anyways, but they have blocks underneath this, so if there was some massive lag, when the server comes back, it'll see that you're in the goal and it'll score the goal for you. Which, why doesn't Hypixel do that? I have no idea, because they actually lag, and that happens a considerable amount. I mean, a lot that happens. So that would be a massive thing. Another thing that you lag into or out of, I guess, in this connotation, would be your what are they called? Nets? No, cages. That's the word I'm looking for. So in Hypixel Bridge, when you spawn inside of a cage. And when there's lag, it actually just teleports you straight out of the cage. I'm just walking around because I need time. I needed time to finish what I'm saying. Please, Mr. Chicken, please. Okay, anyways, I'll just carry on. But yeah, like I said, you have cages and sometimes you fall out of them. Sometimes cages spawn on the island. I cannot tell you why. And there's lots of weird crap to do with cages. There's pre-bows, pre-gaps, all this stuff. But minemen keeps it simple. You just spawn and it holds you back. You can't move no matter how laggy the server is gonna be. And I like that. I really like that about Minemen Club, is they don't have cages. And I'll just win this game real quick. Alright, so this is the end of the video, and I just want to say, once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, then leave a like. If you guys didn't, this is essential. I'm gonna start saying this more. If you guys didn't like this video, then don't only not like it, but dislike it, okay? Dislike the video if you guys don't like the video, alright? Because I'm trying to figure out what you guys like, what you guys don't like, and it would very, very much be a great help to me if you guys could do that for me. But yeah, YouTube algorithm such, like, there's literally like 90-something% of my viewers are not subbed, so just check. Okay, you can always unsubscribe later. Alright, checking, it takes like a second, and you've already been watching this for like 5-10 minutes or however long it is. Yeah, and be on the lookout for my next stream, twitch.tv/MacoyDoesThings, and be on the lookout for my 2500 sub pack, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.